All right, y'all. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell all, and let's get into this. Let me know who your favorite baseball player is. My favorite baseball player right now on the Dodgers is Freddie Freeman. Uh, Second to him would be Shohei Ohtani, and how can I forget Mookie Betts?
In this spot.
Anyways, we're up to bat, top of the third, and let's see what happens here.
Lifted to left
Oh,
center,
dang.
way back there, and that
Eighth
is gone.
home. My goodness. Eighth run in.
Another homer. His
Whew,
second home run of the game, and they tack on
that's
to their
crazy.
lead. It's 8-0. Chris, he's
Wow.
homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And our eighth home run.
And as
Okay.
many high fives as
Oof.
possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Man at first, one away.
Ooh, okay.
West, in his rookie season,
Top
just
of the fifth.
21 years old. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10
Dylan
games.
Florero. Sorry, Floro. I think it's Florero. Sorry if I mispronounced the last name. All right, he has a sinker, slider, four-seam fastball, and a circle change. Let's take the first pitch.
That's in
All
for a
right.
strike. West with a couple of homers in his last game. Liner.
Ah, I
From
knew
up
that was
here,
too
it
good
looked
to
like
be
that
true.
liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now batting.
Now
Dang.
it's the
Eight
DH,
to sorry,
Wyatt
10 to
West.
2.
And the
That's
way
an
he's going in
8-run
this
lead.
one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen,
Whew.
everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
I could already tell they don't like me at all. TJ McFarland, he has a 7 pitch count. Bases are empty, 2 outs. He has a sinker, sweeper, and a circle change. This guy's got to be the reliever.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Whew.
Now batting. The catcher, Brian.
And up next for Detroit, Ryan
Come on,
Servin.
Servin.
Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
You are really trying to get out.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the
And
grab.
the inning's
And
over.
that is that.
All right, not bad, not bad. 10 to 2. Did we win?
West had a sensational showing in the win. 2
Woohoo.
homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
All right, 19 game hitting streak, #1 prospect. Not bad. And I think we're pitching next. So, Scorched is a perk that we unlocked. Okay, yeah, we're pitching next. Okay. I'm going to save the next. Sorry, I'm going to save our tokens here. So that way we can see how many we gain here against the Athletics. We We are how many games away? League. Leaders. Nope. That's not what I want to look at. Standings. Thank you. We're still 4th. So we have 7 more games if we want to get past the Guardians. 5 more. Sorry, we're 5 games behind the Royals and 2 games behind the Twins. So we've really got a long way to go here. Okay, scorched gain exit boost and exit velocity behind. Ooh. Runner on base. That could work. Yeah, we definitely. Oof. We'll use it at least once. All right, now it's time to pitch. We are the designated hitter. We're at number 6. All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's play the game. Let's choose a uniform. Yes, the road uniforms are the best.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big
We're
plays
really
every
behind.
game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
First and second, 2 outs. West getting ready to hit.
All right, come on.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they
All
can
right,
cash in.
JP Sears. He has a 4-seam fastball, sweeper, circle change, sinker, and a slider. So we have a runner in scoring position and on first base. 2 outs. Top of the first. 19 pitch count.
Right through there for a strike. At this
All right.
point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And that one sliced foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. That one ripped.
Come on, go. Go, 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 go.
One out's off the
Woohoo!
wall, shooting extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs scored. And they're
Yes.
up by 3.
Woo.
Batting.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to
That
this
was good.
streak
If
now,
only there was a little
especially the
more exit
pitchers
velocity.
that are trying to slow him down.
And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney.
Come on,
West
Trey.
stands at second with 2 gone. Squirts away a little bit.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Safe at the plate,
Woo!
and the run scores all
Ha!
the way
Yeah,
from
we
second.
ran
And they
home.
lead by 4.
Picks himself up at RBI.
Thank
There's
you.
nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Digging in, it's the speedy
Oh,
outfielder, Esteury
man.
Ruiz.
That felt good.
Ruiz.
Yeah, we'll do it this way. All right.
And a pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Fought off foul.
Oh, man. Dang, Yankees won
Towards
again.
first, Black. And he takes it himself for the out.
Whew. That was
Batting
close.
second, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Now a high fly ball out to left
come on,
center.
come on, come on,
Green
come on.
going
Get the out,
after
get
it.
the out.
He
Thank
makes the grab.
you.
And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Next up for the
Ooh.
A's, Gio Urshela.
This guy's tough. Dang, he has a really good hit zone.
Ball 1 there.
Oh, boy.
Up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Again? Come
2
on,
outs,
man.
base is
You gotta stop
empty.
balling here. As in throwing the ball
And
that
that's
badly.
outside.
Again?
And there's a strike.
Whew. Come on. Don't let him walk.
Now fly ball to right center.
And out.
McKinstry
Thank
makes
you.
the catch, and that'll do it.
Whew.
Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jay Langoliers.
All right.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, we'll get the out.
West back to work.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swing and a miss.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Warning track. Whoa.
And
you
home
can
run.
touch them all, baseball man. And they're
Well,
on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
we had to expect that would happen against us.
Oh, that one got in a jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Gallo.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2. Oh, wow. Nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Whew, that was close.
This is J.J.
I mean it,
Bleday.
really
2 for 8
close.
in the series so far. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Bleday goes 6'1", batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
Come on.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 1-2.
Close pitch
That was a
there, and he's
strike.
kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Got him.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Seth Brown.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Brown at the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. I have to regroup here.
Struck him out without a
Whew.
swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We played 2 full. Tigers 4 and the A's 1.
Thank you.
Now
All
batting,
right.
the
You know,
designated
Chris,
hitter.
through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to
All
get
right.
some quick
4-seam
outs if he's
fastball,
going to get
circle,
deeper into this game.
sweeper, circle change, sinker, and a slider. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. We're up by 3 runs. We really need to get better here. Take the first pitch.
Yeah, there's the strike. It
All
is
right.
interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the shortstop,
Come
Trey
on, Trey.
Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bleday drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 1 left for Detroit, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
First baseman, Carlos Cortez.
The wind and the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Almost got him.
He might have to look
Come
for a different
on.
put-away pitch right here,
You
2-2.
gotta
He's
control
already
better.
seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Come on.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
Come on.
McKinstry.
Get the out here.
And there's 1 away.
Whew.
Batting 9,
Thanks,
the
guys.
designated hitter,
So now here's the DH, Max Schumann. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. Tigers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. Saying you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Urshela at the plate and takes high there. Swings here and drives one around left field. Way
Another
back,
home
and
run.
you can't forget it. A solo shot is 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered in this game. Flips the corner, 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bryant looking for the K.
Whew.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. Some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Zach Geloff now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And takes low for ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. One hit in the 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
The batter, the designated hitter.
West.
Come on, we really need to get this
2
one.
homers in his last game.
All right. Tanez has a 4-seam fastball, slider, slider, and a sinker.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The count.
That one laced to center and a base hit. The throw in. Safe at home, and the run
Ooh.
scores from second. It's 5-2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's
Nice.
moving in full speed, and
Steamy.
everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Now this one gets through. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
All right. That was close.
First and second, 2 outs.
Come on,
Here's
Andy.
the third
Andy.
baseman,
Come on,
Andy
Andy.
Ibanez. Traffic on the
Get us home,
bases
Andy.
with 2 already in to score, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slow roller up the middle. They take the
Man, I'm
force
out.
out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. You know, these A's being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Okay, come on. And a force seam here right in the left corner.
Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
Oof,
It's
thank
never fun
you.
going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Brown stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, I think I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses, struck him
Ooh,
out.
that was close.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Not bad.
And now, Carlos Cortez. Flied to right his first time. Splits the plate, and that is strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one is inside. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Oh,
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Schumann, the next to hit. That one outside. 1-0. Schumann, 27 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry makes the grab. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 5 innings complete. Tigers 6 and the A's 2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Yuri Ruiz.
Let's do.
West back to work. Ball one, no strikes. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one in the air, center field. Meadows makes the grab, one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Urshela in the box again, takes a strike. Wilson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Ooh,
And
thank
that's the inning.
you.
No runs, 1 hit. Wyatt West will hit next.
All right.
3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Runner in scoring position and 1 on first. 1 out. Top of the 7th. Jose Leclerc. He has a 4-seam fastball, slider, cutter, circle change, and a sinker. And let's see what happens with only 1 out.
There's your strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
In the air to left center, Blade on the move to the alley. He's
And
got
we're
it.
out.
And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brebbia.
We're up
He's got a
8-2,
nice lead
1
to work
out.
with, so he
Bases
should come
empty.
in throwing strikes, attacking these
Dylan,
hitters.
Thoreau. 5-pitch count. And 1 out.
And that's a base hit. Man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Come on, Andy.
Now the third baseman,
Come on,
Andy
Andy.
Ibanez.
Come on, Andy.
Floro delivers. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. West coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily.
Yes!
And they're
9-2.
up by 7 now. And
Runners on the
West
corners.
is hitting streak into
Woo-hoo.
double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be
Ooh,
working.
win and
West
quality
was
start.
fantastic with the bat in
9-2
this ball game and
1
had a
error
solid showing on the mound too.
on us.
And Boog, he looked
Yes.
composed on both sides of the ball. The pitch was
Ooh.
decent, but the way he hit in this one was the real highlight. Nice job out there.
That was really close. Oh, man, that felt good. Nice. We have 17. So, earned run average went up a bit, which is not good. Our batting average went up to 610, which I know in real life is not possible at all. The next game we have is against the Royals again, which is 3 games against the Royals. Then it is against the Mets, Chicago Sox, Yankees, and Marlins. Then it's Cleveland, Braves, Cleveland, and Boston again, which we have a long way to go until we get up to October, which I really hope we can win our remaining games because in the standings are still 4th. So we need to win a few more games here. We're only basically we're 3 games away from being 500. If we win the next few games, we should win and do that pretty well. Anyways, I am going to see about upgrading some of our stuff here. Throwing, arm strength, accuracy, that should definitely help. That. 69 on the shortstop here. Let's do pitching. Slider, no. Change up. Okay, well, that's all we can go for right now. So anyways, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell all, and I will let y'all know when the next one is up. We're doing pretty good for our team here. Like I said, let's see if we can make it to the playoffs with the Detroit Tigers this year, and I'll see y'all next time.